Greetings everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's episode, we'll delve into the intriguing story of the F-14 Tomcat. Is the Tomcat truly retired? And what is the enduring attraction that captivates enthusiasts? Stick around as we uncover the answers. Introduced in 1974, the F-14 boasted supersonic capabilities, a twin-engine configuration, and a variable sweep wing design, making it a versatile fighter capable of engaging enemy aircraft in diverse weather conditions, including night operations. Primarily crafted for deployment on U.S. Navy carriers, the F-14 played a pivotal role as the first line of defense against potential Soviet nuclear bombers. Its design not only focused on combat, but also prioritized covering vast distances at high speeds, enabling it to swiftly approach incoming bombers, contend with fighter escorts, and thwart the advancement of Soviet nuclear weapons towards U.S. shores. The F-14 was built to keep an eye on up to 24 targets at the same time. The plane had a fancy weapons system with a powerful Hughes AWG-9 radar. When paired with Phoenix AIM-54A missiles, it could find and destroy a chosen target from a group more than 100 miles away. Its other weapons included intercept missiles, rockets, bombs, and an internal M61A1 Vulcan 20mm Gatling-style rotary cannon. The F-14 had a nifty variable sweep wing that let it keep up with other planes. When it needed to take off or fly at low speeds, the wings would shift towards the front. If it had to go really fast, the wings could tuck backwards. Since it could handle a variety of tasks, it worked as an air superiority fighter, a fleet defense interceptor, and even a tactical reconnaissance platform. Simply put, the Tomcat was one of the most capable fighters in the sky, reaching speeds over Mach 2.4 and climbing at a rate of around 45,000 feet per minute. In 1995, the U.S. Navy added the Lockheed Martin Lantern Precision Strike Navigation and Targeting Pod to the F-14. This pod had a dual field of view FLIR and a laser designator or rangefinder. The F-14 served the U.S. Navy faithfully through the 1990s and early 2000s, taking on crucial roles like striking, escorting, and reconnaissance. It played significant roles in various operations, including those in former Yugoslavia, showing off its versatility. But despite its robust performance, the conclusion of the Cold War and the subsequent fall of the Soviet Union prompted a re-evaluation of the F-14's substantial maintenance costs. The U.S. Navy eventually opted to phase out the F-14 in favor of the F/A-18 Hornet, an aircraft emphasizing ground engagement over air superiority. In 2006, the F-14's career reached its final mission, contributing to a bombing operation in Iraq. But even after retirement, the F-14 possessed untapped potential. However, the Department of Defense cut off funding upgrades for the F-14. Many voices dissented from this decision, highlighting the enduring strengths of the F-14 compared to its successor. This naturally raised the question, was the retirement of the F-14 premature? Several proposals were presented to the Navy for advanced versions, including the intriguing Super Tomcats. These propositions aimed at modernizing the F-14's avionics, transforming it into a fully capable multi-role fighter. A modified version, the Attack Super Tomcat 21, would have boasted advanced AESA radar, vector thrust engines, and the capability to supercruise at Mach 1.2, maintaining speeds above the sound barrier without using the afterburner. But instead, the Navy decided to deploy the F-18EF Super Hornet. Although the Hornet airframe wasn't as finely tuned for air-to-air combat, it still delivered excellent performance, relying on fly-by-wire technology and proving more cost-effective in terms of both money and time for flying and maintenance. The choice between investing in a Super Tomcat or deploying the Super Hornet involved inevitable trade-offs, and the Super Hornet ultimately emerged as the Navy's preferred choice. The iconic F-14s were eventually disassembled to ensure they wouldn't serve as spare parts in Iran. Nevertheless, the Tomcat demonstrated its prowess as one of the great fighters of its era, serving both the U.S. Navy and the Iranian Air Force. Amazingly, a handful of the F-14s acquired by Iran in the 1970s are still in use today, with recent reports indicating their involvement in escort missions in Syria. This highlights that even after nearly 50 years, the Tomcat, with its sharp claws, remains a force to be reckoned with. Thank you for watching. Tell us what you think of this amazing aircraft in the comments section below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated on our future videos.